After a faltering start, 14 hours of US-Russian talks produced results. A ceasefire plan for Syria described as a turning point.
Today, the United States and Russia are announcing a plan which we hope will reduce violence, ease suffering, and resume movement towards a negotiated peace and a political transition in Syria. And we believe that the plan, as it is set forth, if implemented, if followed, has the ability to provide a turning point, a moment of change.
Despite all problems that have arisen and mistrust, we have managed to develop a package of 5 documents in total that allows to organize the efficient coordination in the struggle against terrorism. It would also expand humanitarian access to the population, mostly in Aleppo. This all creates the conditions necessary for a political process which has been stalling.
The search for a way to end the fighting has never been more urgent. This agreement gets underway on Monday, the 12th of September, the start of the Muslim holiday of Eid, when a nationwide ceasefire will come into effect, opening humanitarian corridors to besieged areas, including Aleppo. If that ceasefire holds, then the rest of the plan goes into operation: the grounding of the Syrian Air Force, an end to indiscriminate bombing, and joint cooperation between the US and Russia in the fight against ISIL and the group formerly known as the Al-Nusra Front. Crucially, too, it's hoped that UN-sponsored peace talks can begin again.
This understanding regards reinstating the cessation of hostilities in Syria so that the parties can return to talks, with humanitarian access being delivered and clear rules in place for the management of the cessation of hostilities again.
It is a broad, complex and ambitious plan, which begins with what should be a relatively simple 7-day ceasefire and ends with peace talks back here in Geneva. But it will be fraught with problems, chief among them a lack of trust that all sides will comply with their obligations. And of course, nothing about the situation in Syria is simple, which means that this agreement, heralded as a moment of change, is more of an opportunity than a certainty. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Geneva.